go, and the men of my life are not. Testing men. Tech guys, are you all ready? Are my TVs ready? So we're all good? Yes? I'm back. All right. Well then, welcome everyone to the 10th annual JordanCon. I am happy to once again... That's right. I am happy to once again be your Toastmaster. I know. We had such a good time last year. I thought I'd come back again. I can't see all you people over there, so I'll come over here. Oh, who are you? What are you doing? Yeah?
So some of us got together and we wanted to get you a gift. And
Chinese.
Anyway, we got you this shiny necklace. You should have led with that. Anyways, next time. I think it is going to go great with you. Yes, I agree. Get it on, get it on. That feels weird. You were going to make a fine gift for the Empress. Make sure you look good.
Praise my name. The goals of someone else's dreams, the pitfalls of the man I became. For years and years, I chased their cheers, the crazy speed of always needing more. But when I stop and see you here, I remember all this was for.
Welcome to JordanCon, everyone. JordanCon 10. I'm Aubrey Pham, your Empress, Toastmaster for the weekend. It is my pleasure to welcome you up to the Crown Plaza Ravinia for JordanCon 2, The Return. My loyal subjects have worked very hard all year to create a con worthy of the Koran. All those who have sworn the oaths are welcome to attend our very special event, the Homecoming Dance, whose theme is One Night in Fall May. If you don't have a date yet, I expect that you can find someone at Speed Friending, which will be happening right here at 5:30. So, as Toastmaster, it is my very great pleasure to recognize this year's author guest of honor, Jason Denzel, who is the author. Jason is the author of the Mystic Trilogy. The first volume, Mystic, is on sale here at JordanCon. The sequel, Mystic Dragon, will be published on July 17th of this year. Skies is currently being written. So you might be able to get some secrets out of it. And you should all have received a special treat at registration, the booklet called The Nameless Saint, which is the unpublished prologue from the series. So hopefully you all have that. And if all that wasn't enough, he's currently also working on a totally new fantasy sci-fi fusion project outside of the Mystic Trilogy that he'll be reading from during his guest of honor reading and discussion, which is 1 o'clock on Saturday. Jason is also the founder of DragonMount.com, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. So you all should definitely plan to come to the party at 10 o'clock. On Saturday in room 1112. So some of you may know that in addition to all of his other work, perhaps the pinnacle of Jason's writing career, was as the Toastmaster for JordanCon 1. During the opening ceremonies, he created the tradition that we so love of our over-the-top skits, costumes, props, and most importantly, no rehearsals that we enjoy today, while he was presenting a dramatic stage presentation of the Wheel of Time. But, you guys, JordanCon has grown a whole lot since then, right? There's a lot more of y'all here. Yeah. So I thought it would be a really good idea to give y'all a sense of what that was like, right? Because I'm not, how you're here in JordanCon 1. So thanks to my intrepid band of Daco Vale, volunteers. We would like to present a dramatic reenactment of the dramatic reenactment. So we have Harriet here to start us off. Oh, there's a there. You can
Hello. I remember the first JordanCon, and it was in a very small room, the opening ceremony. The wheel of time turns, and ages come and pass, leaving memories that become legend. Legend fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave it birth comes again. In one age, called the third age by some, an age yet to come, an age long past, a wind rose in the mountains of mist. The wind was not the beginning. There are neither beginnings nor endings to the turnings of the wheel of time, but it was a beginning.
That would be nice.
While you're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less. Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
You can't be serious.
Lying ahead.
Yes.
The fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
What time is it?
Showtime!
Showtime. No, I'm Carrot Bar in the place to be. 2 pints of stand-up ham cider and I'm working on 3. These white hooks don't want it with me because I pop, take a pop. These pops till I'm free.
Oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Nakathon. A gambler ever since the day I was born. I live with my kin here in Old Manhattan Inn. Tell the queen, casse-toi. It's the best, c'est moi.
I'm pretty sure that would be old tongue, just ignore him.
No! I'm Landman Draverin! I'm up in it and loving it! Said your wisdom said, come again! Take it back to your daughter!
No, family show.
Yeah, and I need some real nice lady. Well, no.
Backers, really?
So we better skip ahead a little. We don't have that much time. So I do have a bit of an advantage over Jason. When he was Toastmaster, we didn't know how the series ended, right? So I wanted to go ahead and present for you the last battle. Enjoy.
The field of Marilord, 1000 NE.
Monsieur Ranato,
Sure, I'm not popping.
In command where you belong.
How do you say no sweat? We're finally in the field, we've had quite a run.
Tavern,
we get the job done.
Welcome back to Andor. I bring freedom to my people if I give them a chance.
I'll probably do that, though.
Brother, lead your men.
I'll see you on the other side.
Till we meet again.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the dark one ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand and my friends fighting for me. Then I remember my women are expecting me. Not only that, my Elaine is expecting. We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta defeat the dark one, gotta die for my son. Break the seals, Logain!
What?
The seals, Logain!
What?
We finally drive the shadow away. That coffin is there waiting.
Kissing his babe.
No.
Sorry.
How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right. Alan
Water spying for the shadows chosen. I beat them up, I take their information, then I smuggle it. For my family, their honor, and their memory. I'm riding with the Makepeace, and I'm loving it. See, that's what happens when you go up against the Tavern. We're in this now, someone's gotta shovel it. Alan, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get back up.
Well, I mean, you all get the idea. So let's have a warm round of applause for our... Director of Registration, Rachel Weiss and Driver Scott, Rachel Bielaczyc, JordanCon Sloan Manager, and James Scott, our intrepid volunteers for the media marketing manager for JordanCon. Who's Robert Jordan's widow and editor, and a very special friend of JordanCon. I'd also like to take this opportunity to introduce the remainder of Team Jordan, Maria Simmons and Alan Romanchuk, who are Robert Jordan's editorial assistants. And of course, we want to recognize Brandon Sanderson, who completed the Wheel of Time. You're aware is an award-winning author in his own right, having won both the Hugo for Best Novella for The Emperor's Soul in 2013 and the David Gemmell Legend Award in 2011 for Lord of the Rings. He has hit the New York Times bestseller list 15 times, most recently at #1 with Oathbringer, Books 3 of the Stormlight Archive. Series including Mistborn, Alcatraz, and The Reckoners, he is in fact such a prolific writer that we had to give him his own track. Right. You can ask him your own burning questions about his work at the Wrath Olympics, Saturday at 2:30. And Sunday at 1 o'clock, he will be doing a reading and signing. So, bring your books, baubles, babies, get an autograph. I mean, maybe not babies, but maybe.
I have signed babies before.
I'm also very excited to introduce our artist guest of honor, Stephanie Law. Stephanie's paintings delve into the mythological worlds mixed with her personal symbolism. Her art journeys through surreal realms populated by dreamlike figures, masked creatures, and wind shadows. The fantastical permeates through the visions, and you get a sense that this is a world that underlies our own when viewed with a desire for beauty and a shifted perception. During her illustration career, she's created pieces for Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering and Forgotten Realms, as well as with Scotia's Tech, White Wolf, Aldrock Entertainment, and Green Roman. She also worked with publishing company Luna Books, Papillon Books, and Palazzo Editions. Very, very cool. In 2009, she releases Shadowscapes Tarot, which is an ideal melding of her fantasy experience with her desire for exploring archetypes and mythology, and she currently has a new deck in the works called the Dream Dance Oracle. And her work is in fact a personal favorite of mine. I'm so pleased to be able to do this. Welcome, Sophie. So as I'm sure y'all are aware, it truly takes an army to make JordanCon work every year. And at this time, I'd like to invite up our con chair, Jennifer Liang, as well as our assistant con chair, James Liang, and our director of volunteers, Greg Fanera, to recognize our 5- and 10-year volunteers.
Hey, there's Jimmy. I finally found him.
Only the 10-year volunteers.
We'll give you 5-year people yours tomorrow. All right, so in no particular order, Aaron DeSimo.
Our first volunteer ever.
Next, Aubrey Pham. Thomas DeSimo. Rachel Little. Susan Martin.
There she is. Right, I did the thing you told me not to let it do.
All right, Tiff Franklin.
Is there intro music?
We wanted to see your tiara. It's amazing. Great. Chris Seibert. And Jamie Seibert, you should come up here too. Jamie? All right, Jeff Jarvis. Yes, it does. James Liang.
And last but not least, Jennifer Liang. And I also got her a special gift. She's got 5.
It says celebrating 10 years of JordanCon.
I like to call it 9 years of telling Jimmy I told you so.
Where's my pen?
And inadvertently left off the list. Falcon. It's definitely not because he's a filthy dark.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
I didn't give you leave to depart. You have to come over here for just a minute.
Many of you know me, but for those that don't, my name is Philip. And I unfortunately found out about JordanCon late, and I've only been able to attend the last 4 years, but I knew since the first year I attended that it would be something that I looked forward to every year. Now, there's something that all of us, whether this is your first JordanCon or your 10th JordanCon, find out real quick, and that is, without the hard work and dedication of two really special people, none of us would have the opportunity to come here.
I can't imagine who the other person is, but thank you so much. I have a few things I want to say to the little people. Wait. Little people? Wait, you can't get me if I run!
But argument comes in our score, so dirty.
Well, that was special. As I was saying, so in January of 2017, I had a really crazy idea, and that was to get something to show Jimmy and Jen how much we appreciate them. And it was with the help of a small group of friends that I was able to make that crazy idea happen. And so, it is my pleasure to present Jimmy and Jen with the power to rival the Dark One himself, their very own access keys to the JordanCon.
Thank you. I'm not giving a speech, but thank you. I'm very lucky that I get to do the thing that I love with so many people that I love. So thank you.
So at this time, I seem to require the services of the Blade Masters of JordanCon. There's more than you think, right? Yeah. So I understand that my faithful servant, High Lord Chorok, met with an untimely end. And I will require the services of a new Blade Master for my armies. And while I see that you have a few of the Shanshan among your ranks, I need someone who will be loyal to the Crystal Throne and can command my armies. Do you know of such a person?
Blade Master, a master swordsman. To become a Blade Master, you must pass a unanimous vote by 5 Blade Masters judging one's skill, or kill a Blade Master in fair combat. super well prepared. No rehearsals.
Many of you will attempt to fight your way through the ranks in the Blade Master tournament later this afternoon and simulate it in fair combat.
Wait, is it me? Chip's not here. I'll be Chip. Should you make it through the round robin tournament, you'll have the opportunity to challenge one of the Blade Masters you see here for the right to join our ranks. Am I myself too? Okay. Should you come close but fail, you may still earn the Blade Master title if we find your skills to be adequate.
But one of you has fought us before and cannot fight again. He fights a terrible foe in unfair combat, and we, the Blade Masters, want to recognize his fight, courage, resolve, and dedication.
Steve Godecki, can you please come forward? I have fought you and can attest to your skills.
For your fight, I attest to your skills.
For your courage, I attest to your skills.
For your resolve, I attest to your skills.
For your dedication, I attest to your skills. And on the unanimous consent of the Blade Masters present, I hereby name you Blade Master.
Steve and Alan have been granted the rank of unchallengeable Blade Master. They can sit in judgment of any contestant. Any contestant that challenges them is immediately counted as a loss against them. Welcome, Steve.
So, as you know, I've traveled a very long way across the Arctic Ocean to see these my new lands, the Crown Plaza. But I'm not really sure with all the new stuff if I'm really familiar with the customs here and how things are being administered in my absence. But my hostess, Tom and Zahar, have scouted ahead for me. So, Tom, if I were hungry this weekend and wanted to find something to eat at a reasonable price, like so what would I do?
I believe somebody here can attest to that, Jennifer Austin? Or Leia? Or Leia. If you can project.
Con Suite is where you have food, drink for the entire stay of the con. We open up at 4 today. We are in room 1101. We are in room 1101. We are open at 4 today. We have regular menu, we have vegetarian, we have gluten-free. If you have allergies, either by myself or Jen, let us know. We'll try and help figure it out. Food, drinks, snacks. We'll have dinner today, breakfast, lunch tomorrow, breakfast, lunch Sunday. Oh yeah, and if you're worried about losing or missing out on hot dogs, we have you covered.
Yes. Things you didn't have.
So Harvard, this seems like a really lovely invitation. And if I were interested in perhaps attaining a memento of my time here, what would I do?
I believe that there is a Rachel Little to whom you could speak. But only after it.
You know, I had this whole thing planned out. It was fantastic. So, you guys might have noticed if you got the registration that we have a new table. It is the JordanCon merchandise table. And we have lovely wares. We have bottle opener keychains for those pesky bottles and cans. We have mugs that you cannot see through for those pesky liquids that shouldn't be water. Yes. We also have lanyards in all 8 of the Aja colors. We also have a very limited edition pen. So limited you can't see it. Very limited. We only have 250. Most of them are probably gone. It's very tiny, but it is adorable. You should come see it at the table. All of our eternal members have one, so you can always record their badge. And we also have the shirts. You did not have to pre-order. We do have some left, but they are going quickly. So please make your way to the merchandise table and buy all of them.
Rachel, the Empress is pleased with your service.
So, if during the weekend I had the urge to, I don't know, be creative and stretch my skills and make things, who can help me with that?
I think there's a track dedicated to that. Dena? Dena.
Thank you for letting me into your course.
We got to some of them earlier.
This one is good.
Sarah? Welcome, JordanCon. I'm Dena Whitney. I am your track director for workshops. So if you love to make things, come visit me and visit Sarah, my co-chair, who is modeling a lovely example of a Texas-sized homecoming mom. So, that is part of our charity drive. There's a workshop tonight, both at 5 and kind of open crafting time at 8:30. I saw there's Michael's not too far down the road, so if we don't have enough bling for you, there's a dinner break before the 8:30 making session. But we have sign-ups. Certain workshops are limited attendance. Sign-up sheets are at registration table. None of the limited attendance is on Friday. Only Saturday and Sunday classes have a limited attendance. Some of them also have supply fees. Please pay your teacher directly. Do not give extra money to registration for your class. That's not who you give it to. You give it to your teacher directly. And there is 2 classes that have age limits. Leather tooling and pouring molten pewter. Must be 13 to attend. If you're between 13 and 18, bring your parent. Thank you. And that is all. Come, make, enjoy.
So hard. I understand we have a lot of offers and aspiring offers here. And if I wanted to learn maybe some trade secrets from them, where would I look?
We have a writer's track.
Led by Richard Fife.
You're right, I don't need it. So. Okay, hi, I'm Richard Five. I'm the director of the writer's track. So just a couple things to get off my chest here. First, if anyone still wants to be part of the Friday night writer's workshop, this is where you will get feedback from professionals and peers on 1,000 words of your writing. Something that you don't get quick or easy anywhere. We still have a very limited three slots left. So if you want to be part of that, please bring me down at the conference center where the writer's track is 7 printed out copies of your 1,000-ish words that you would like feedback on. 1,000-ish. Yeah, I'm solid.
How many copies?
7 copies. 7 copies. Scripts of 7. 3 professionals and 3 peers. We'll be reading this. So, again, only 3 slots left, so they're going fast. That's tonight at 8:30 in the conference center is where that workshop is. Also, of note, the JordanCon annual pitch critique is actually going to be today at 5:30 in the Writers' Conference. Usually we have it on Sunday, but because there's just so many awesome things to do, we moved it to Friday. So if you want to come polish that elevator pitch and get critique from aspiring editors and people that are pros at this is a great place to do it. And there's badge stickers this year. You can actually prove that you got up and were brave enough to pitch at the critique. So 5:30 today for that. Another thing to check out is JordanCon's got slush.
I'm sorry, what? I don't know, Empress. That is very inappropriate.
Tom, can you confirm that this is a family-friendly show?
This is where we have, before the con, we had some people pre-submit anonymously the openings of their books. And acquiring editors are going to read them and be brutal. It's going to be kind of like America's Got Talent, but for your book. And they're going to give critique and feedback and all of that. It's going to be an amazing panel just to get some, the type of real feedback that you don't even hear. Even if it's not your work, it's going to spark your mind. That is going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Also, questions, comments, laments, want to have eloquent wax, come to the Writers' Roundtable, Sunday 2:30. We just kind of an open forum discussion where we just kind of talk about things. Questions that didn't really fit into any of our programming, we can go there and get answers. And that's all for Writer's Track. But I also just want to send out that tonight in this space, we are having JordanCon's annual karaoke party. And this year we're doing something even specialer. We're going to have a karaoke all-stars contest. We have 9 brave pre-signed up souls that are going to have whole schlicks to go to. And it starts at 9 o'clock in this room. So be sure to come find the cream of the cream. And give your support because audience reaction is something they get judged on. So again, it's 9 here at 9. So yeah, that's all I have.
Despite your earlier disturbances.
Oh,
well.
Yeah, the Empress has already gotten me. But so
Yes. Be gone.
No, I'm good.
So, Tom, as you know, I'm a great patron of the arts, and if I wanted to support the arts within our community here, who would I speak to?
I believe there's somebody here. He's the co-director of the art show, and he does something to do this all. Oh, there it is. Paul. Yes.
I don't need that. Come on, guys. Okay, got 2 things to say before I talk about art show. Did you ever do this Black Aja thing? My ribbon was not in my envelope. I expect that to be rectified. Not that there's a Black Aja. Also, for anyone that thinks that this is not Randolph or appropriate, I have it on good authority that Robert Jordan originally wanted Randolph Thor to be rocking one of these. But,
He was a candidate for president in 1833.
Despite everything. Something to steal my joke? No, what I was going to say is that a lot of people for that burn. A lot of people mock Dauro K. Sweet's artwork, but it is Dauro K. Sweet. It said, I'm sorry, sir, I will not paint that on your book cover. Thank Dauro K. Sweet for not this. Anyway, so they asked me to come up here and talk, and the problem is sometimes I say things I shouldn't say. So, just in case I'm actually going to say something I shouldn't, I've got an Ashman who's going to come up here and be my censor bar. So anytime I'm about to say a word that I shouldn't say, I'm going to point to him and he's going to bleep me out. It's all going to be good. But I do have to say, Min, can you come here and help me? This really isn't appropriate considering what's about to be said. So I don't think the Lord Dragon needs to be up here. I believe I need to change into my dark persona. Yeah. You get up here. Don't say it yet. That's it. It takes too long to blood. What's this? I'm done. All right. There you go. Have a good day. So, the art show. This year, our artist guest of honor is Stephanie Law. Make sure to come by, check out all of her stuff, as well as all the other artists who have art in our art show. The hours today will be from 2:30 until 7. Tomorrow we'll open at 10 a.m. for you guys, and we'll close at 7 p.m. That was the word you said you were going to say yesterday, but I think it's more appropriate. For those of you guys who haven't been to the art show before, it's done as a silent auction style. If you go up to a piece of artwork and it has no bids on it, you can either put a minimum bid on it, or you can just buy it outright for the quick sale. If you're like this, like eBay, I want to buy it now. I don't want to deal with all this horse crap. Sorry, wait. Thank you. And I forgot to use you as my cursor. So, if you win a bid, or if you quick sale it, you'll buy it right then and there. If you put a bid on it, you eventually win it. You'll come back on Sunday morning to buy all this stuff. It's all good. Please, no food or drink in there. That artwork is very expensive, and I'm sure if you accidentally ate up and got something on it, I don't think any is worth $5 grand. Also, no photography. Watching you guys. Then let's see. Art awards. So JordanCon has art awards that are voted on by the fans. So we need all of you to go in there and vote on it. There's 3 categories. Go around the art show, see what you like, and mark down some stuff on some paper. We also have commemorative postcards. Okay. Man, how much revenue? It's not.
You told me you have to speak.
Whatever. It costs X amount and it goes to charity, right?
Yes.
You're just supposed to believe that. That's a.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Last but not least, art show programming. We've got a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. Tonight we have what's called our charity art jam, which is 4 of us artists will be in there. We get a random assignment, and we have 2 hours to make an original piece of artwork that will then be brought into the art show room, so that way you guys can bid some money, and it all goes to charity. We also have a Women in Illustration today at 4 p.m. You want to say more about that? We good?
It's good.
And then tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. we are doing a win-loser draw, which is essentially we get 4 artists, and then everyone who comes to the panel gets divided down the middle, and we're all able to guess. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty stupid.
It's hilarious.
It is mother inappropriate. We also have the Bird Whisperers Live, which is Amanda Makepeace and Melissa Gay. Anyone else? Cool.
Yes, it's fun. We're going to be doing this month's Bird Whisperer live for JordanCon.
And last but not least, tomorrow at 4 p.m., our artist guest of honor, Stephanie Law, will be demonstrating her watercolor techniques.
Since Melissa interrupted, I figured to open the door, so I'm going to interrupt.
You guys are a bunch of...
Please go vote. I implore you. We have such a small percentage of people show up to vote for art show, and it's such a big thing. We really want to support our artists, so please, I'll be upset with anybody who does not, and I will have words for you.
Thank you, Paige.
Hot dog. Paige will find you and grab you by your and drag you in there.
No, he does look a bit like you know, but that's our.
Good? Yes, please convey my thanks. So, next up, I've got a note here from With the Blood, but it's yes, please.
Not yet. You can do it now. I can't read this at all. It looks like a doctor wrote this. Is there a doctor here that can read it? I'm a doctor. Doctor.
So I was asked to come here and speak on the Rivets and Robots track because apparently I know a little bit about science fiction. This year, the track is running a number of panels, a few ones I'll point out. On Sunday, there's a panel on Afrofuturism, something I think a lot of people are interested in. Tomorrow, Saturday, is our British invasion theme. We will be having apparently a couple panels on a Doctor Who. I'm not sure who that is. One in particular is a Doctor Who sorting hat panel. All I have to say to that is 10 points to Ravenclaw. Today, we are having our annual Friday Fandom Smackdown. It's a game of space battleship. So even if you don't know anything about the Honorverse or the Forgotten saga, I encourage you to come out and play anyway.
Hello. Just a couple of other ones, if you're interested. There is a Silk Punk panel today at 4. So if you're interested in a little more science fiction with an Asian twist, I would definitely come check it out. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff we'll be talking about. On Sunday, there's actually doing a Star Wars Rebels panel. So if any of you watch it and are big fans, I would strongly suggest check that out too. Another thing is, if you're interested in bees, we will talk about it at 2:30 in New Trends in Science.
One last thing, there's a blue box in the Rivets and Robots room that is supposedly a little bit bigger on the inside than on the outside. I promise you it's only slightly used, but we're asking all our guests and our staff to sign it because it's going to be donated at the end of the con to the charity auction. So go to the charity auction and bid on that if you want it. It goes anywhere in space and time.
But I might need to see about getting some of that technology for my ever victorious army.
Yes.
So next, I need to speak with one of my generals, Jeff Bernard, who I believe has some excellent news regarding the state of fundraising for my imperial coffers.
Empress May live forever. It's actually for the Mayo Clinic.
Wait, not for me?
No. But is a good cause.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeff, and I'm the Assistant Director for Charity Auction. We are raising money under the patronage of the Empress. May she live forever. You are wonderful. To help find a cure for amyloidosis, which is the disease that took Robert Jordan from us.
It's a damn fine college, right?
God, some really good stuff is here.
I will be spending a lot of money. I've heard of that. The bank account.
Now, some of the items, we have vendors and artists. This is a tamari ball that was made for the auction. We have 3 that are similar to this.
Lisa!
We have Stabby items that came from Robert Jordan's personal collection. Here, you can hold it for now. Just so that we all understand, if you want it, you will have to fight him for it because he has already claimed that he's taking it home with him. I don't believe it. I think one of you can take it from him. And one of the other things that we have a signed bookplate. We have 2 of these. This is Robert Jordan's live signature. We have 2. They are very hard to come by. I'm reasonably sure he's not signing any more of them. If you want one of these, I'm reasonably sure we have bid sheets with 25 lines on them. Any item in the auction that goes to 25 people who are begging for it, we will go to a live auction at 6:30 tomorrow night. I'm reasonably sure this will be one of those items. The auction, we are accepting donations. We're setting stuff up today in the charity, at the charity auction table, which is in the vendors hall. You can come and browse and drool over this stuff. No, don't drool on any of the stuff that was valuable. You can look at the stuff that's there to see what you want to bid on. The charity auction will open tomorrow when the hall opens, which I believe is 10 o'clock in the morning, and it will run until 6:30. And then, if by some chance you put down enough money that you win something, you can pick it up Sunday morning between 10 and noon. At afternoon, we will send somebody out to hunt for you and drag you bodily with your checkbook and your credit card.
So just to reiterate, it's Sunday. Can I put it? Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. You have to give that back. You have to give it back. Until you put money in my hand, it's not yours. Will you repeat your majesty? Oh. I'm good then.
That sounds perfect.
All right.
So I win the thing on Monday, I pick it up on Sunday.
No, you win it on Saturday.
And I pick it up on Sunday.
Yeah. That's assuming that somebody doesn't bid more than you. Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Jenna.
I also understand that we have a member of the blood with a very important.
Machiara. There's something for you.
Hi everybody, my name is Mashiara. I'm the front page administrator at dragonmon.com, and so I'm the one that usually gets to share the important announcements with you all. So I have something to share today. PBS is going to kick off this summer a series called The Great American Read. And they're going to be talking about 100 greatest American books, and The Wheel of Time is going to be on that list. May 22nd, and with that 2-hour premiere, they will have live voting. So they want Americans to vote for their favorite series. So this is why we want the Wheel-Time community to take part and let everybody know how amazing this series is to us.
What day was that again?
May 22nd is going to be the premiere on PBS. The Great American Read.
Check Dragon Bell.
Yes, please check that out for more information.
Oh, there's more. Look, wait, there's more.
I was reminded. We do have a special auction that is running today until we close the doors. We have someone who has donated her time, energy, and skill. Marissa Grooms is donating an updo hairstyling. Yeah. Oh, we know. Yeah, you can see updo is when I wake up in the morning and it's up. Yeah, I can see. There are 3 time slots that are available for auction, and she will set your hair before the great dance for Saturday night. Yes, we have to look at that particular auction today, so she has time tomorrow to actually do your hair. Yeah. Otherwise, you would have 3 minutes for each of you on Saturday before the dance, and that's, I don't know, it would be enough for my hair, but some of you, I don't think so. Yours is a little bit around some color.
And I understand that there were some
Entertainment. The only person I could think that might be entertaining us is Peter Alsher.
Okay, this is going to be a little bit audience participation. Whenever it says whoa, you say whoa. And whenever it says when this is the greatest, you say calm. Okay?
Okay, I'm going. Whoa.
That's not the right one.
Sing with them. Fanfics and Friends is the convention you cannot miss. Been reading in the dark, no one to trade theories with. And deep inside your soul, on the edge of the abyss, you hope against hope. Can it be true that there is a place with folks like you? Some people, they tease you for reading a book with a snake riding a unicycle. That's how it looks. You're shipping Mary Pippin as you read the classics. Can't they see the Stormlight Archive is storming fantastic? You're making a mislook and a spearman fail. You're perfect, it's time to twin, have the female. Some place where you can talk about all the details that's what you want. So welcome home to JordanCon. Vegetarian and King Jordan, dragon seal and brand the sun. Very easy to approach on some kind of drug. Come on, this is the greatest time. Be friendly, crazy, you sit with the wheel of time, Mad Lib, and in the concrete, and there's hot dogs to eat. Come on, this is the greatest time. The nibbling queen on high, Jennifer Liang. And her pan does foul. I mean, Jimmy is his name. Add workshops, learn embroidery, and pop-tab armor. Shots up written, prior pitching in the elevator. Best panels on battles against oblivion. Rap Olympic food series, and there's trivia. That hat was wrong about his nose. Your favorite plan used to be Demon's dread, and Bathroom Titan was dead. Come on, this is the greatest time for the Mayo Clinic charity. Join the Sean Chan Hold'em tourney, and get your bidding on in the charity auction. Come on, it's everyone from Dragon Ball, it's everyone from Series people who you understand. The ice we got from Taiwan, shot us with the compromise. And I'm here hanging out with you. The people who are all your kind. Everyone here is your tribe. Randy also is Ralston tight. Where Sil wears all the blue and white lights. Here comes the bridge crew, they're gonna carry you. Come on, this is the greatest. Green man looks down from on high at 20 maps with ash on their eye. Covered pink ribbons, the black ash is hidden. Come on, this is the greatest time! Where the magic drop goes all night long, and the dark prince plays till dawn. Drive out with Billy and Ben, play master tournament. Come on, this is the greatest time! We'll sing till free here on this stage, where the karaoke is arranged. And Richard sings freedom until his voice is gone. Come on, this is the greatest. Because the friends you really wish you get to see all year come from all over the world so they can be back here. And you take the hot rod home. Got the greatest car. This is the greatest car. This is the greatest car.
With us have displeased her in several ways. This weekend, and ending on Saturday just before prejudging for the costume contest, I'm tasking members of the low blood here with us right now to find and eliminate those people that displeased her. If you would want to participate in that, I believe they're calling it a con game this year. Stay in this room and sign up over near the water cooler in the corner. Thank you.
Everyone for being here. Truly, this is the greatest con.